33 questions, and we're back for the fourth episode here with Ras. How are you doing today, Ras?
I'm good.
You ready to get started?
Yes.
Right. First question, how would you describe best your current state of mind?
Okay, so probably best way is up and down. So lots of times I have just so much on my mind and I can't do anything. Then other times I have nothing on my mind, can't do anything. It doesn't really work out.
Yeah. Second question, what is the most unsettling concept or theory that you have ever come across or considered?
Okay, probably that nothing in this world is random. Like, everything can be explained in some way. Like, this goes into chaos, but like, it's unsettling how everything we do is there's a chance that it may be confined to some laws or something, which is crazy.
It's crazy. Which Greek mythological characters best represents your life and why?
Okay, I'll go for some basic. Achilles. I don't know. I don't know much about Greek mythology, but if you know what my weakness is, I'll be down and out.
And
probably.
that will be one of the future questions, I believe. So, what do you believe your greatest assets are?
Probably my memory. I'll say that, and also like I think I'm also quite uptone and like upbeat.
Yeah, I get that. I've heard you have a near photographic memory. Some people have told.
I don't know. Maybe I used to, but I don't know. I think it's just a normal memory and it's quite good.
What do you believe your greatest flaws of character are?
Probably that I always see the good in people. This worked against me once. Someone watching may understand what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, I even when they were blatantly being a rubbish person, I still thought they had good intentions, and it worked against me.
It's unfortunate. How do you intend to improve throughout 2024?
By having more drive to do stuff. Like, I feel like I'm really lazy, so I need to be
lazy.
Yeah.
Really?
For schoolwork's the main thing, but that's like I have a deadline, so I just follow the deadline. Yeah. But with stuff that's not given to me in a set date, like I don't have any initiative to do it really, which is a problem. Most of the stuff with university, I feel like I'm just a bit behind lots of people.
It's okay. You've still got plenty of time. What was the greatest obstacle you faced in 2023, and how did you overcome it?
I don't know. Maybe I had a problem with one of my friends, and I don't know. I didn't take the moral high ground. I just said, okay, he's right, and I just left it there. Then it went quiet for a bit, and then now we're friends again. I don't really know.
Good. What advice would you give to people when tackling challenges in life?
Always try and be happy about it. Like, the easiest thing to do is just have a positive outlook to your problem, and like maybe break it down little by little.
What's a random memory from your life, anything at all, what just comes to your mind first?
Okay, from lockdown 2020, just like spending time with my friends online during the lessons when we were supposed to be paying attention, we were just messing around online. That was good.
Question 10. If you could allocate your retrospective memories into folders, which folder would be the most opened?
Okay, probably, if you're looking at a time period, probably COVID time, lockdown. If we're talking about like a category, probably just any like funny moment with one or two of my friends just got me laughing a lot.
What do you believe the fundamental flaw of mankind to be?
Quite serious.
Yes.
Probably humans have too much of a pack mentality. Like, when one person says something, everyone will follow if they are the loudest person saying it. And I think like it gets lots of
that sort of herd mentality, not thinking for yourself.
Exactly.
Trying to conform to others as well. Yeah, I'd agree. What has been on your mind recently?
What's on my mind? Probably university stuff, as I said. I don't know. I just want to be ahead so I don't have to worry at a later stage. It's like,
in terms of university stuff, then what's your primary concern at the moment?
just making sure I have stuff for my personal statement, like to get in the best universities that I want to. So.
Okay. Well, as I said before, you've got a solid 6 months. You've got the summer.
Yeah, I know.
As long as you find those things you're looking for, I'm sure it'll all come together. What is the greatest source of stress in your life at this very moment?
I don't know. Probably thinking about what other people think of me, which is it's always been a problem with me. I care too much what people think, and it's always given me unnecessary stress. Let's say.
Of course, I feel like that's something that affects a lot of people.
Yeah,
it's good of you to admit that. How do you confront stressful emotions?
Honestly, I've said this in the other answers. It's just be happy. Just be positive about it. If there's a lot to do, just do the easiest one first and get it done with, or do something to make you more cheerful, to like actually encourage yourself to do the whole task, to deal with the stress.
Thanks. Question 15. Which emotions do you struggle to tame the most, and why?
Can you give me an example?
An example could be, I don't know, lust or fear or anxiety.
No.
Because at our age, there's a lot of intense emotions we feel that struggle to contend with.
I don't know. Let's say something like, let's go anxiety.
Anxiety.
Just like thinking about what other people think and like dealing with that.
Do you listen to music? And if so, what sort of music are you into at the moment?
It's like my French lessons.
So you can answer in French.
No. Okay. That's for in a few months' time. I'd say, well, I listen to it occasionally. I always listen to the radio in the car, but if my own music, I'll listen to either just pop, like any nostalgic pop from when I was a child, or like rock bands, like Coldplay, for example, pop rock bands.
Oh. Which songs have left a lasting impact on you?
Would you say these, like, just answer which songs I think are my favourite?
Sure. Okay, because I guess those are the ones that you've had a strongest connection with.
Okay, my favourites being Love the Way You Lie by Eminem, Rihanna. And then in general for like singers who I think their music in general just has a resounding impact. Probably Sia and Adele, because strong feminine voices.
Yeah. I was starting to get into Adele as well. Like 21 was a pretty good album. What do you deem the purpose of music to be in our day-to-day lives?
Probably to just like get away from society. Because I think most people now is just an earphone in, on the train, don't talk to anyone. This is what we were talking about in French, funnily enough. But yeah, it's so like you don't have to interact with people.
It does feel like that. It feels like...
No, I don't know. Well, the point of music is to enjoy it, no? I guess that puts more emphasis on enjoying it because you don't have any other distractions. But then it's not supposed to be a complete distraction from the whole world. It should be something everyone should enjoy together, I guess.
I completely agree, and I do agree. Seeing a lot of people with earphones in all the time now, it's almost like it's becoming a receptacle for antisocial behaviour, sort of. If you were gifted 2 extra hours each week, what would you do with them?
Probably waste them, if we're being real. What would I do? I don't know. I would like to say I'd focus on improving myself in some way, whether that be like actually going to the gym more than when I say I should. But if I actually did that, that's a different question. I don't think I would probably. Just use it to enjoy it.
Yeah, of course. Now, the next question sort of relates on what you touched on earlier. How would you like others to experience you?
What do you mean?
As in, what impression would you like other people to have of you?
Yeah, just I want to be someone that they know as the kind guy, basically. I just want people to know and say like, okay, he's caring, he's compassionate. I don't know. Just I don't want to be the smart guy. That's been boring. So.
And what is the problem with that sort of, you know, general opinion that people have of you?
Because
on the surface level.
Because then it's not like something they actually genuinely feel or care about you. It's just like a label. Whereas if you're kind, it's like it means that you've actually done something that leaves an impact on them.
Of course.
So I just want to be someone that's happy and cheery and like cheering people up. So.
It's a really good answer. Which life experience do you want to have in the next year that you believe will allow you to develop as a person?
Something that will put me back far. Like, I don't know, something like I was expecting to do really well in. Like, I was expecting good success, and I was like, the result was completely not what I was expecting. Maybe something like that. I don't know any specific examples. But.
Yeah, that's a good idea as well. I guess those setbacks can also, you know, enable our character development in a sense. All right, a bit different. Why does maths interest you?
I don't know. I've just enjoyed it from a young age. Always it's been like a game. I don't know. You have a specific answer to the question. I don't like, I have to, there's a way to do it, and I like following the path that's given to me to get the answer. And then as I'm getting older, you see how much maths applies to the real world in every single thing. From what we see to like the jobs we have in finance, IT, it's just like maths is needed, and it's fun. Ish.
And which physics topic, as an A-level physics student, or subtopic, have you found the most interesting this year?
Definitely quantum phenomena.
Quantum phenomena.
The stuff on the
particle duality.
Yeah, all the particle stuff. Like, to think that things that happen on such a small scale can affect X in this way, it's like.
How will you use your mathematical ability in the future? And what careers are you considering?
Okay, so finance and IT, as I said. I don't have a specific idea yet. Like actuary, investment banker, software engineer.
Yeah.
Hopefully, obviously.
I guess that's just a sign of the level of application maths has in the world, as you mentioned.
Yeah.
I've heard you are a fan of reading. Do you have any book recommendations?
The Maze Runner, I think, is like not many people know it, but it's something that
many people know it.
I don't know, not as many as they should know it.
Okay.
Otherwise, also Anthony Horowitz. Like,
I
don't like Alex Rider that much, but he has The Power of Five. I remember when I was year 7 to year 9. Power of Five was really good.
Okay. Which films would you like to watch soon, and why?
Coming out in cinema?
No, any.
Okay, well,
films that have already been released or coming out.
Definitely, I'll answer in cinema anyway. Despicable Me 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah, of course.
See Gru Jr.
Yeah, of course. Exactly. Can't wait.
Yeah.
Otherwise, probably just like any big film, because I haven't watched like Shawshank Redemption. I haven't watched Green Mile. I haven't watched any of the top films, but it'd be interesting to know. On IMDb,
IMDb. Yeah. Okay. That'd be a good list. What do you think the film industry needs?
Film? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I don't really know. Maybe something like to make sure that the actors won't be affected from the AI evolution. Something to make that means that actors will always be important, that we'll always have their jobs will always be protected. I think that's happening with the SAG-AFTRA
strikes. Yeah, indeed. Of course. Yeah. And a bit more different again, who is the most cultured person at Camp Hill in your opinion?
Can I have explanation of culture?
Cultured as in potentially having an interesting music taste, a good knowledge of what's going on in the world right now, or has a good film taste, has good book recommendations.
Okay, I know Oscar does.
Yeah,
definitely.
I also thought of Oscar.
Yeah, Hun as well, but obviously with different things. But he knows so much. Who else is there? I don't know. Yeah, Oscar Hun, probably.
Okay. Which memories from Camp Hill will stick with you?
In school?
In school or with school on a trip or any. What comes to mind?
Our DOV expedition. Everything about it. Because it wasn't perfect.
Yeah.
But that made it so much better.
They never are.
Yeah, exactly. We were supposed to do 5 hours walking. We ended up walking for 9 hours. So
It's always the case. Someone takes a wrong turn and then got a whole adventure.
Exactly.
Okay. How would you like to be remembered at Camp Hill?
I don't know. Just like this is difficult again. Don't know. I don't really care as long as people know me. I think that's more important. It doesn't matter how. I think
as long as you're remembered.
Yeah, that would. That would be more important than anyway.
What style of comedy do you enjoy?
Comedy?
Yeah. Or humour or jokes.
Okay. Dark humor's the best.
Yeah, I'd actually agree.
Yeah. Anything that borders like dangerous territory, it becomes funny.
That's where the meat is at.
Yeah, exactly.
You're so exposed to a lot of that in the boys' school.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Why is that?
Because it's not basic. It's someone trying to like attack like stereotypes or something.
Yeah.
And it's just like they just make it funny, and it's something that should be appreciated. I don't know.
It's kind of like social commentary by showing the flaws and the stereotypes that we use on a day-to-day basis. Yeah. Okay, final question then. What will always make you laugh?
My terrible jokes.
You laugh at your own jokes?
Yes. Or anyone just making some rubbish joke. Like, even if I don't laugh, it will make me laugh.
It will make you laugh.
Yeah.
Thank you, Raph. That was a great interview, and I hope you have a great weekend.
Thank you.
And a great half term as well.
Thank you. But yeah, I'm the funniest person I know, of course. So that was. Can you cut that last bit off?